I pretty much grew up in a small town called Keene, Texas, and I was baptized into a church. A lot of my relatives were medical missionaries as well, so I kind of was put in front of a lot of being able to just serve and help people, that kind of environment. I've always felt like I've had a sense of relationship with Christ since a young age, so he's always been like a friend to talk to. You show up to school and you play with your friends, you go on music tours, and you're having all this fun, and then you get to college where you really have to start making decisions in your life. I just remember studies were kind of like not really my thing, and it was really difficult to know where my future was going to take me. If nursing wasn't for me, physical therapy wasn't for me, I literally just put myself in the closet and just kind of like, prayed to God and like, what am I supposed to do? Like, where's my life going to take me? Why not do what I love and come up with these traveling sports camps and music camps that I can put together for people in the world that don't have that opportunity. So that was my decision. I said, I know a lot of friends that love to sing, so why don't I raise money and put together a different benefit concert to help these different mission trips. After the Red Cross and all the volunteer hoopla was done, I had to settle back to reality and be like, okay, what is there to do? I started off just working for, the medical clinic and learned all these different aspects of a medical clinic. So back in 2008, when it was hard to survive as a clinic, all this stress became a lot, and my uncle ended up having a heart attack. So when he went down, pretty much you don't know where your future is. If the doctor is out, that means possibly the business is done. But in God's grace, he was able to recover. His sister, my auntie Arlene, was able to come help rehab him and just really instill God back into his life. Just being able to be grateful for being alive. And she really taught myself as well that God is in control, and we don't need to worry about our finances if we just leave it up to God. With that focus, she came on board and we started doing cooking classes and different things for our patients. My aunt was a great witness to a lot of our coworkers that would come in, and just by being who she was able to give their lives to Christ. Me knowing that my aunt is being able to take care of my uncle, I felt like he was in good hands and I could take off for a year. When I moved to Hawaii, I learned that my aunt got diagnosed with cancer, and so we didn't know how long she had to live. I told my friends in Hawaii, I said, look, I know I moved to Hawaii. I'm not sure when I'll be back, but I'll be back. So just give me this break to see where my aunt's at. So when I flew back to LA, I was able to, talk to my aunt, and she could only just look at me at the time already. 1 week from when I got back is when she passed away. How can such a godly woman be taken away from my life? You start to talk to God a little bit more and question what's next. But I think before she went, just knowing the lives she was able to touch and the organization she was able to start was definitely inspirational to live the same way, as in faithful and not let too much of the outside world ruin God's mission in your life. Now that my aunt was gone, I came back full-time with my uncle. Every time I do a good deed for an aunt or uncle, I'll just say, I'm doing Anak services. And that's just being able to be the best grandson or child of someone. And that's definitely God instilled. I think the love that he's given me as a kid has really flourished me into wanting to do the same thing and give back. So there's a text on our wall from Proverbs 11:25 that says, "He who refreshes others will he himself be refreshed." And utilizing that text to continue the legacy of my aunt, has been a great motto to live by, and it gives us a great passion to help others